The DOJ secretly meets with Ghislaine Maxwell. Oh boy, the backslash, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Gonzalez brought this one to my attention. Happy to have you along, my fellow Americans. I'm Sam Bushman with another Liberty Roundtable live short video, brought to you in part by freedomsrisingsun.com. When you want a collegiate series on the Constitution and you want a weekly webinar with Q&A, questions and answer and everything else, think freedomsrisingsun.com. Dr. Scott Bradley is there to answer your questions. All right, so here's the deal. The DOJ secretly met with Ghislaine Maxwell. That's Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend, and I don't know what you call it, accomplice, if you will. The Department of Justice secretly met with Jeffrey Epstein's ex-girlfriend, and I guess they say they extracted a bunch of stuff from her. She was candid in all of her answers. She was very clear and open. She wants to get a pardon from Donald. Maxwell is also scheduled to testify before Congress on August the 11th. Now, Ghislaine Maxwell in these, quote, secret meetings is allegedly names 100 plus people. Well, my response is now they have a list if she named 100 plus people, right? Well, why don't we release who she named? Release them. Oh, no, Sam, we couldn't do that. Many people are innocent. That's fine. We agree they're innocent until proven guilty. Write a little, piece on the top of these 100 names and say innocent until proven guilty. But in the name of transparency, we're releasing this list. And isn't it interesting that even though we claim there's no lists, there's all kinds of people that are in trouble over the dossier and the attack on Trump, and the list goes on and on and on. Now I'm hearing, Bill Clinton's name or some of these other people's names more than I'm even hearing Jeffrey Epstein's name. Is this an attempt to switch the discussion from the Epstein trafficking scandal to maybe a different scandal that's, well, it's bad. They shouldn't have done it, but nobody will go to jail. And then we don't focus on the Epstein situation. I'm telling you right now, let's get the list of names. Let's release them. Those who can clear their names, let them do it. Let's follow the evidence and prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. Now, it turns out they claim Trump knew he was on the list ahead of time. Trump says, no, I didn't. Trump says, yeah, I was friends with Jeff, but you know what? He went to my Mar-a-Lago and created a big old scandal. It wasn't acceptable. He tried to hire some of my employees and take them away from me. I told him not to do it. He did it again, so I kicked him out. Well, good for Trump, and I'm glad about that narrative. And you've got now a couple of people that are mixed up in the Epstein list that are probably still innocent, not guilty. But let's trace every one of the people that is Ghislaine Maxwell fingers, and let's find out whether they're guilty. Let's also find out, is there a perverted sex ring still continuing, even though Jeffrey died? Is somebody running it in his stead? In other words, are the crimes continuing to be committed? That's my ultimate question. Before we let it die, let's get answers and stop any abuse. What about all the illegal immigrant children that have come? Many of them are off the radar. You don't know where they are. Are they in these sex rings? Are they in this trafficking scandal? Jeffrey's dead. So what? But Trump, are we going to get to the bottom of this and find out what's really happening here? And if there's crimes, stop them. And if there's those who committed crimes, prosecute them, bring their names forward, just like they did Jeffrey Epstein finally and Ghislaine Maxwell, and throw them in prison. We better do it. We better do it soon. Transparency and accountability is the key to your lasting success, President Trump. I want to support you, but you've got to stand tall on this one, brother. I'm Sam Bushman, and that's another Liberty Roundtable Live short video. God save our republic.